on my lane, you all on my lane. You ain't overlooked, so get out the way. I gave you the book, I gave you the game. The boy gotta cook, the boy got a flame, Serving in the kitchen like you Nino. Plenty bitchin', whipping different flavors like a bistro. Kick it, dip it, flip it, keep it hunting like a C-note. Switching, keep it pimping every single place that he go. I got it. Lathan got the flame, Lathan got the flame. Boy, you know the name, get up out the way. Lathan got the flame, Lathan got the flame. Stay up out the kitchen if you ain't the one that's whipping, huh? Hey, yo, Lathan, man, cook them boys up something real quick, man.
What's going on, Bistro family, and welcome back to my channel. And today we got the most amazing Starbucks grilled cheese made at home. So the first thing I'm gonna do is get you some sourdough bread, some bacon, some sweet cream salted butter. Now, you know, I always preach on unsalted butter, but for grilled cheese you need salted butter. Then you want to get you some good quality Parmesan, followed by aroma tomato, and then we got our two choices of cheese, which they put on theirs. So we got some low moisture mozzarella, and then we got some white cheddar, and those are the two cheeses you'll need plus the Parmesan. But the bacon and tomato is going to be for our second sandwich, so we're just going to put that together, and this is what's going to bump that grilled cheese up to the other notch. But we're going to do a traditional grilled cheese first. So go ahead and cook your bacon however way you feel fit to cook your bacon. If you wanted to, you can even cook this in the oven, but I'm cooking it on stovetop just because I'm using this pan again, and just keep from turning on the oven and creating more dirty dishes. So once you get that bacon together, go ahead and take you 2 tablespoons of that salted butter and mix it with that Parmesan. And for the Parmesan, I mix probably about 2 teaspoons of Parmesan in that tablespoon of salted butter. And that's what's going to be our grilled cheese spread that we're going to actually place on the outside of this sandwich. So once you get that all situated together, go ahead and grind your cheese up. Now you could use shredded, you could use sandwich cheese, but I feel like shredding my own cheese give me a better cheese because there's no potato starch in there, so I ain't got to worry about it getting clumpy. I'm just grinding it however much I want and just mixing the 2 cheeses together. So instead of having one piece and another piece in the middle, it's all interchangeable together in this sandwich. So I just feel like making a grilled cheese, shredding the cheese, you get a better texture of cheese when it comes to making grilled cheeses. All right, once you get your grilled cheese together, with your cheese shredded together, we're going to go ahead and lay out our tomato for our Valve 3 or Valve 4 grilled cheese, and that's the one that we're going to make special. So I'm just putting out some Roma tomatoes that I sliced, and then I'm going to season it with a little salt and pepper. And you always want to season your tomatoes with a little salt and pepper before you place it on the sandwich. And I put it over a napkin so any moisture comes out, it's going to absorb in that napkin, but the tomatoes are going to be seasoned. All right, go ahead and take your tops off your bread, and then we're going to go ahead and place our cheese onto this bread, and you can put how much ever you want on here. Just make sure it's all spread toward the end of the bread. And like I said, we're going to do an original Starbucks grilled cheese sandwich. And then for the second one, we're going to actually put tomatoes and bacon on there. And that's just making it or turning that up to another notch. I used to work at a place and we used to call it the Fantastic Four grilled cheese. And I'm still call it the Fantastic Four because it's amazing. But however, I didn't have 4 cheeses on there. It's 3 cheeses on there. So we call it the Fantastic 3 plus the tomatoes and bacon. You seen the bacon that we use, so you can use any kind of bacon you want, which would be really great if you can get some of that Benton's bacon. The smokiness of that will make this sandwich extra good and delicious, but this bacon will do just fine as well. All right, so once you get everything layered, go ahead and pop the top on that, and then we're going to go ahead and put our spread onto the bottom of the bread. And I know this is the top now, but this is the side we're going to actually start on when we place the bread into the skillet. So, and excuse my voice today. I've been kind of a little under the weather lately. So I know my voice is kind of like going out. So I'm kind of trying to stay at a consistent level because I don't want to lose my voice in the middle of these voiceovers. But like I said, excuse that. It's just a little bit of what we're going through, this nastiness with this weather. But yeah, so once you get all your spread on to your bread, now notice you're going to have to spread this onto 4 slices of bread. So don't use all of it. Go half for those top 2 pieces of bread, and then once you put the sandwich into the skillet, you're going to actually go ahead and place the remaining butter onto the top side. So you want to make sure you have enough throughout this cook process. And throughout the cook, I did add maybe like a teaspoon more butter just around the pan. But I cooked this at a really low heat. My temperature, if you got one of them glass top stoves like I do, my temperature is between 2 and 3. So I didn't cook this on high at all, considering the fact that we are using butter, plus it's cheese in that butter, and it's very easy to burn it. So kind of keep your temperature ranged on low, and just keep checking your bread like this, so you'll know where you at. And use your nose too. If you start the smelling this about to burn, go ahead and flip it. But by the time you smell it and it's probably already burnt. So just be mindful that, you know, with the cheese and the butter together, it could burn quicker. So yeah, just be mindful of that. And if you gotta flip often, flip often. And with these, I did flip kind of often. I flipped maybe like 4 or 5 times until I got to where I was looking for with cheese melting. So yeah, just be mindful of that. But this video came by, my man TJ came to the kitchen and he was like, man, the Starbucks grilled cheese is so amazing, you need to make it. Now granted, when I did have it, I didn't think it was amazing at all. I thought it kind of sucked. But these here are fantastic. And not just sucked, but here it is out here. So you know this thing is extra crispy. But like I said, I just feel like those two cheeses together are not the best cheese, but and then I'm one of them biased people who feel like only American cheese goes on grilled cheese, so I'm very biased when it comes to this. But I feel like in my mix, I wanted to have equal parts of the cheddar with the mozzarella. You know, the cheddar is what's going to give you that flavor, and the mozzarella don't have a very big flavor to me, and that's why I feel like the grilled cheese kind of lacked that. And that's why I decided to add the tomato and the bacon, because I feel like with this grilled cheese just singing one note, that'll help it sing multiple notes. But our remake anyway was better than the one I had at Starbucks. Now don't get me wrong, the one at Starbucks was alright for what it was. It was very crispy, and it's crazy because they don't even have stoves and stuff in there. So whatever microwave oven they use, I think it just attacks the fat molecules on whatever spread and makes it crispy. And like I said, it was amazing. It was very hot and crispy, but this one right here is actually a lot better. So yeah, check this video. I think you guys should check this video out, man. If you want the Starbucks grilled cheese, it makes sense to make it at home, especially, and save yourself $7. But yeah, thank you guys for checking this video out. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Starbucks grilled cheese made at home from the Bistro. I'll catch you guys on the flip side or next week. I'm out.